meteorologist Chase Jones.
Well, you heard right, but do you really doubt that he's going to be heading out somewhere great? He's super talented. I'm super grateful. Thank you so much for all your hard work, Stephen, especially during all those tornadoes, the hail, the freezing weather. You've done fantastic, so you definitely deserve it. Now we're going to keep our eye on these temperatures here in the Concho Valley while you head down to the Gulf Coast. With Haley in the Panhandle and Stephen down there in Corpus Christi, we're slowly taking over Texas, one weather station at a time. And by the time we get to El Paso and parts of Dallas, I think we might as well form that Texas star. Now here in the Concho Valley, all the way down into those lower 60s, right back up into those lower 90s. And we'll see how quickly we get back down into those lower 60s. But I promise you, Stephen, down near the beach, probably somewhere in those 70s with high humidity. But you already know because you've been down there back and forth, 78 in San Angelo. Everybody else in a combination of those mid to lower 70s across the entire area. Looking for 10 degrees way up here in the Concho Valley, 82 in Robert Lee, 74 down there in Junction, 8 degrees across the entire Concho Valley. Stephen, I'm telling you, you're gonna miss some of these drier conditions. I don't know about that. Dew points are in those 40s and those 60s, while humidity indices are in those 30s all the way up into those 60s, but we're definitely gonna see some of those higher humidity values as we get closer towards Stephen's neck of the woods. Now we take a good look at the moisture tracker, really keeping our eye on the shades of green making their way in, but shades of blue hovering around that Gulf Coast region. I don't know, Stephen, but of course as we get closer towards the end of the weekend, I'm going to toss the keys to you one more time so you can get a good look at all this quiet weather. Now, upper level pattern is going to show you how high pressure will span all the way from the Concho Valley all the way down towards the coast. Now, we're going to keep our eye on some of that weather as it makes its way down from Haley's area into the Concho Valley. And if it makes its way down towards the Gulf Coast, we're definitely going to let them know. But we want to see all those good photos of you taking observations near the beach. Okay, I got to know what's going on, especially all the food out there. Oh, telling you, seafood, so good. Water vapor imagery showing you the moisture pummeling across New Mexico. We're going to see if it makes it all the way down to the Concho Valley by tomorrow. If not Saturday, cooling off just in time for a kickoff. Severe weather outlook, calm for now, but it was targeting parts of the northern United States. We take you down to the surface to get a better idea of some of that severe weather that is not going off right now. Pretty calm with those cool suppressive conditions making their way in, but a lot of flash flooding around Idaho all day. We take you down to the state of Texas because we really want to keep our eye on this entire area now since everybody decides to fan out and take weather observations. Futurecast is going to show you how that cloud cover will gently make its way back in from the south. And as we get closer towards the end of the weekend, that's the second week of September. So let's be on the countdown, not really towards Stephen leaving, but Halloween. Of course, I want to see a good Halloween costume. You have about 6 weeks to go, but cloud cover slowly makes its way in by Saturday morning. And of course, we'll see if some rain shows up by Sunday, but not looking likely. Now tonight, all the way back down into those lower 60s, but I'm on the lookout for some of those higher winds, especially on the loop. Then tomorrow, a good run of those mid-90s, but let's be ready for Friday night football. If you ask me, I think it might need to be a half-day Friday. Go ahead and tell everybody I told you it was okay. As we get closer towards the weekend, Stephen takes a closer look, but as we get closer towards his last week, unfortunately, we're going to be on the countdown because the weather's going to be pretty quiet while those overnight lows just hang out in those lower 60s. Stay tuned. I'm up to the break. You're watching KSAN News at 10.